Hello and welcome to ABC News. I'm Kirsten Aiken. After celebrating cultural, sporting and defence ties, the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese is about to move into high-level political talks with his Indian hosts. Mr Albanese is in the country's capital, where he and Narendra Modi will discuss strengthening trade and diplomatic ties. Stephen Jedgetts is travelling with the Prime Minister.
Anthony Albanese is meeting Narendra Modi here at Hyderabad House in the heart of New Delhi. It's an important meeting with an increasingly important partner for Australia. Earlier today, he was given a spectacular welcome at Rashtrapati Bhawan, which is the residence of the President of India, formerly the Viceroy's residence. This meeting is going to have a focus on a number of issues. On the top of Mr Albanese's agenda, strengthening security ties as well as economic relationships with India. The security side of things has been going at a cracking pace. The Prime Minister announced yesterday on a visit to INS Vikrant, India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier, that the two nations would further deepen security ties through increasing military exercises together. Australia will host Operation Malabar for the first time. That's naval exercises with the US, India, Japan and Australia. On top of that, India will later this year, for the first time, participate in Talisman Sabre, a massive set of exercises with about half a dozen countries held every 2 years off the coast of Queensland. Mr Albanese has also been keen to stress that India and Australia see the region, and although this is unstated, China, in a similar light. Both Australia and India have an interest in a region which is dominated not by a hegemonic China, but by multipolarity, by several countries, each holding a reserve of power and influence in their own right. Mr Albanese also says Australia and India, as fellow democracies, have a stake in stability in the region.
What I say is that we are investing in capability, as we should, but we're also investing in relationships, as we are.
Ultimately, what's guiding Mr Albanese here is a clear sense of realpolitik. India, you get the sense, is simply too important to Australia's future for Mr Albanese to be waging public battles on things like press freedom. So don't expect him to have much to say on that subject here in New Delhi.